it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, no, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want. Yeah, I've been so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you.
trade.
Early I'm up,
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business, I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright, I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride, lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Posse, and Dave went.
Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went.
Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy.
The blends be all the right cred.
Meaning credentials.
Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls.
in the instrumental.
Are you ready?
Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up, we giving a show.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space or out your mind?
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's a
fool?
close encounter of what kind?
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
Simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years, so you can say we got
3 turns.
live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We install doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert.
Upheaval the ground.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
But can you rocket like rocket fuel.
Yeah. When I've been smashed. When up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coast regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Rick Rock. Tick-tock. West hip-hop. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. Come on. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my hair, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Come on. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play my touchdown, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your bro, when your post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah,
100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad in pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause her lame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Yeah, I did what you said, bruh. And I pulled the 86 Ali Market. I am in Madden, bro. Yeah, I'm in Madden. Yeah, no, I did what you said. I took that 120K and pulled all the 5,000 point packs. Yeah, pretty much got my damn near 90K. That's why I got the 82 now. Might as well say damn near 48 or something. Yeah, I said something already before, remember? The other night. Well, she get her butt in that potty. Legend, what's wrong, bud? Oh no! Leave him alone! There's one right next to you. Yeah. I already used some. I had like 1400. I ended up using it for fucking Jerry Rice. So now I need his legend card, and then he's fully upgraded. Which that bitch is expensive. That's like 300K. You watching movies today? You wanna watch a couple movies and snuggle a little bit later? Alright. Legend, come here, baby. That's pretty much. This is pretty much how the last 80K went last rip. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm barely aware. No, we're not doing ice cream right now. Damn, it's that far back? What about that Daniil Hunter? Oh. Alright, last two. Oh, he need his ass changed bad. Give me a diaper and a wipe so I can change him. Come here, legend. Come here, baby. Let me change your butt. Come here. Hey, we're getting it off. We're getting it off. Hey, Maya, will you get out of the kitchen? Oh. Let me see. Get it off your booty. We got that butt cream, didn't we? Oh. Yeah, we need it. I did change him twice while you were gone. I changed him twice. Like, literally. They put one shitty diaper after the next for him. And then he fucking fell asleep. Hold on, baby. You're okay, bud. It's over with, bud. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. Nehemiah, out of the kitchen. No. Alright, well, you know how she is, Cheyenne. Is that better? Can you go put this in the trash can, please? Go put this in the garbage. Here, go put this in the garbage. Thank you. Do you feel better? You want to get up? What, nigga? What? That was the end of that 120K. It is what it is. It was fun while it lasted. That's where most of my coin went. Keep it a buck. Yeah, I said that's where most of my coin went. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's why I pulled 281 niggas. I'm keeping him. Yeah, and I kept like 3 cards too that I pulled, so because they were 84s that I kind of needed. Like, yeah, Earl Thomas is like 140, bro. It's another expensive ass nigga. Can you bring me my pop, please? No, I didn't say take a drink. I said bring it here. I said bring it here. Thank you. Watch out, baby. I forgot his fucking name. Earl Thomas. No, whoever the fuck he is. No, I'm saying that's how much he's going for. No, that's what I got as my free safety. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm over here contemplating on whether to go zone run or West Coast. Yeah, the only thing though is fucking. I'm going West Coast. The run game ain't all that cracking this year, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me put West Coast on all my offense, and then I'm down. Yeah, I ain't got really shit. I could have upgraded fucking Joe Staley and didn't even know, bruh. Yeah, I pulled. That's what the Ali Market was, or whatever. It was a heavyweight card. That shit, like, had it was smoke and shit. Like it was an explosion or something. No, how about you give him that bottle? You know why? Because you don't need a bottle. You got a sippy cup. No, Cheyenne. She is 4 years old. There's no reason why she should have a bottle right now. At all. Period. Can we at least try to see eye to eye on that? Like, do you see where I'm coming from? What are you getting mad for, man? Huh? Well, it sounded like you were getting upset about it. Like, girls, can you please come out of the kitchen? Oh, wow. You trying to play squads or are you trying to go to blackout? I'm almost done. This shit, I hate this shit. This shit takes fucking forever. So I'm trying to put fucking chemistry shit, the ability, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I thought about getting Philip Lindsay's power-up card to power him up, but it's pointless to do that because I know they're gonna come out with a Jared McKinnon card. That'd be dumb as fuck if they didn't. I got like 4 or 5 more people to put West Coast on.
Guns, that's 20 goons. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Oh, nope, I'm done because I ain't got no more training. I'm ready. Alright, it sure as fuck good. You can resend it because it's not letting me. Alright, I got it. The nigga just say I ain't gonna pee for 4 days. Yeah, nigga. Right now. I was trying to put that West Coast shit on everybody. That's what I was trying to do before I got the first one. I know. I got the invite. Trying to figure out why my shit says invalid lineup, nigga. Oh, because it's Dustin Colquitt. That's why.
Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her 1 foul just to tell her it's 1 now. How come? I need rest.
Nah, it don't matter to me, bro.
Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the parents need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And
I ain't gotta answer questions. No. Okay. No change.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be for old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes.
Big Ben.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
Oh, the Jack. Walk out, ate a lot of them.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on.
Did you notice how they picked the overalls? Did you notice that?
You know me.
My Darius plays at 87.
In a game like this, it's always about the
Nah,
secondary.
baby.
Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
This is taken at his 4.
Take off there, coach.
Effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Oh, duos, bro.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I didn't know it automatically did it, though. I didn't know it automatically put it on Joel.
Throw left side is complete to Irvin. And
Gone.
some room to work. There he goes left side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Mike Irvin.
66
What?
And the Niners have taken the early lead.
I know, I've seen it.
First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what
What are
was really
you
impressive.
doing, monster?
The question I have is, where
Huh?
were the safeties? Where was the tackle?
What are you doing,
Because going
monster?
into this game,
Huh?
They had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense. That
Yeah,
had
I
to
didn't know they
stand
automatically
up.
did it.
And on that play, not even
Like that.
close.
This one fielded at the 5.
That's not good for them.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring it down at the 16-yard line.
Try to get down.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And down he goes.
Waiting too long, bruh.
Let's get there. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run for the first time with
Bitch.
Phillip Lindsay.
Who you think this is, hoe ass nigga? Fuck you think this was, nigga? Rookie status?
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 3rd and long for Mayfield.
Yeah, it crosses.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
That's crazy. I'm sitting here looking for fucking Tyreek Hill, and
Here's Austin.
like I'm so used to being on offense. I was gonna try to get the block for you.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Yeah.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Pull that nigga off me,
A gain
bitch
of
ass
3,
nigga.
2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Computer had to stay your ass, huh?
It's no longer that old grass.
Right up the gut. Okay.
Chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by
Gone.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
What is that?
He's gonna take it in. Touchdown,
What's that, baby?
San Francisco. Ezekiel
Aw.
Elliott.
She love that.
39 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed.
That's not more. Just the little house itself might be like 49.
Touchdown. Bailey got the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Leona, get out your mama ice cream.
This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25.
I know what you're doing. You ain't slick.
Line.
Oh, fuck. I couldn't get on my guy.
It's complete to Golden
I got him. Come on, get off of me, Nehemiah. Where's your sister?
A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays.
Run game over, bro. I don't know why you keep saying that shit.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
Hey, this play for you, Dio.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. A tackle there by Richard Sherman.
What, baby?
He gets nothing on back-to-back runs, so now you're dealing with a 3rd and 10 and
Go get it
probably
now.
a passing play.
I would agree with that, and I would highly suggest to the play caller, check a different part of that section on your play sheet, because his first 2 runs didn't help you at all. Find someone else who can touch the ball and maybe move it downfield.
On third down, Mayfield. And he connects with Ertz.
I fucked that play all up.
Maybe dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Stay out of the fucking ice cream.
First and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Got him.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already two scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys.
I thought I seen something that wasn't there. That was me. I should have went right up the middle. I know.
After some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Woo.
Man is Michael Irvin.
Damn, that was scary, boy.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
R1. Oh my God, bro.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I was so fucking open, bro.
Here on third down.
And it's one of the goals.
Which way you kicking, left or right?
Be effective
on
passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Yep. Fuck your whole route. You was gonna try to go, huh?
5 on the return, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's got this one across midfield.
Now, go put it back in the freezer.
The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the 45 on second down, Mayfield. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will fall incomplete.
What's wrong with you, Cheyenne?
There on what will turn out to be the final play of this
What's wrong?
Quarter. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back.
He got me there.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown. Philip Lindsay, 42 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. Yeah, they'll get it up across.
I'm at the CPU made the nigga turn around and get a block that was behind him.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position
as
a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get
I was trying to do it.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Oh, I missed it.
And he'll lose yardage
missed
here,
him.
back at the 47.
I went up. I know you see me. I went up. I just missed his ass.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play.
That was gone. That's why I would have got that block.
We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Come on, man.
And he is met in his
Fucking got caught up right there on the line.
Scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Two running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? He'll look to throw.
He caught that shit. Good shit.
23 yards, the final tally. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern
Hey,
School in Miami making a
stop.
nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills,
Fuck it. This shit.
they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver.
Damn, but I'm trying to hit the block. Yo ass keep running that direction. I'm trying to block.
Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air.
Yeah.
And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now 21-7.
Time out. They not let me do anything. They ain't let me do nothing either. I'll pick it for you. Yeah, one of them niggas is probably in the midst of trying to dashboard or quit. Do some old fluky ass shit.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's going to loft one deep.
Got him.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I would. That's man coverage. I mean, levels and daggers and shit will work. Slants, drags, all that shit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less.
You want to run it or you want me to?
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He finds an opening past the 40. And down right around the 37. 36 yards on the play. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so
oh, maybe they was chasing them niggas down, bro.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
A first down carry for Smith.
Oh,
he'll take this one
stop,
inside
nigga.
the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, I know you seen the hole I was trying to go through. It just didn't work out for me.
Following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I'm about to say, I did not see you even go past me.
Strong safeties, one word constantly comes
up.
Okay. That's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass. And
he hauls it in the end end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Do what, baby?
Michael Irvin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Oh, the noodle
stuff. The extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
So that's enough for everybody then?
Bailey
the noodle stuff?
Kick it away after the touchdown.
That's why I'm having meatloaf and that?
This one fielded at the 5.
Nothing.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Sit, get down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard.
I thought that was a guy on you. Shit. That's why I hit
stick. Stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first
That fucked me up.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Mayfield.
He dropped that shit. Don't trip.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
All right, what's wrong, Cheyenne? What's going on?
But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Get over here. Corner. All three. Bye. Corner.
Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
I was asking. It was just a question, man.
Here's Mayfield, and that will be
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to
put
get
it down.
To his back.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
50, 50. Check.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield.
He caught that shit? Oh, okay. I was about to say, you seen that shit?
To go for it doesn't pan out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And this is a spot late in the clock, near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Telvin Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Who was that?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
How do you know it was him and not Tyrone?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
What did I just tell y'all? Y'all want y'all ass whoop instead? Because it could be arranged.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Ertz has it left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards.
Come on, bro. The same fucking play, bro.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's a give to Lindsey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not playing no more. Done.
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Ah!
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Juju Smith-Schuster, the target once again. Third down here. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain.
They're going for it.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is
Come on, bro. Darius Slay just sat there, bro. What the fuck? You seen that, right?
So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Come on, bro.
Some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Mayfield from the gun on third down. And he's got it.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want to bet.
And then he gets left alone. Ryan Shazier is there, and then he's just left alone. Whole fucking zone. That's his zone. What the fuck is this nigga doing to my defense?
In the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know
I don't know what the fuck play he's picking, but it's fucking my whole defense down.
You try too hard, you don't get the score.
Yeah, I'm about to put it on play ball, bro.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Because my players get boosts in zone, that's why I keep going zone.
23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yeah. Shut up.
Here we go. Set. 60 or.
Juke his ass. Oh.
They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
Yeah, he did. It looked like he did a truck stick.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Now, man, that nigga died out of energy. Like, that nigga should have been gone.
A real field flipper there is all of a sudden.
And then let it go to the 4th. Let it go to the 4th. Don't hike it. Was that any good, babe?
And they're not going to get to the line
It wasn't?
for another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team.
Damn, this nigga already hiking the ball. Motherfucker. Hell no, I wouldn't let him. What?
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups.
No, what are you talking about? There's got to be more than just kids. I'm not dumb.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, where's Nehemiah's medicine at?
Because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost
and
like
that's not here, is it?
Hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing him.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be a
want to
couple
go get
yards
it?
shy of the 20 at the 18. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Give me that,
and he's
bitch.
going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
Cutting, let's go. Kick six.
It's a 49er touchdown. And that
Would
one
you
will
like to
pretty
use
much
mine?
erase any hopes of a fourth quarter
Yeah.
comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Would you like to watch something funny, or did you want to watch something scary, or?
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Calm down, all right? Come here.
This one taken from the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Nehemiah, stop!
On third down, Mayfield.
Oh, I knew exactly what he was trying to do, bro. What the fuck?
Across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone.
Give me that, bitch.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I know, you stole it from... I'll catch it. Fuck it. You better take off. Juke his ass. Oh! You nigga trying to
The coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The first down carry by Elliott.
I ain't had nowhere to run.
This play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I'm fine with that.
And it's Elliott.
That shit been working. Got him! Boom! Ezekiel Elliott doing what he can't normally do in a real game.
And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra.
And that nigga can run half as good as I just did this game, this season, in real life.
Bailey now to kick
he
it
might
away
be somebody.
Touchdown. This is taken at his 4.
He might be somebody then.
And he will be brought down here at about the
That niggas is so mad they doing flea flickers, nigga.
We're inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now.
Got his dumbass.
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Thought that same play was going to keep working? Negative.
The 44-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a
Terry, you run it. Fuck
does
it.
occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran around.
All right, sit down.
Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be
sit down now.
Things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They go down the end again.
Ooh.
And for one of the
come in here and sit down.
This run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
64, wait.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
Boy, you threaded the needle on my ass, boy. I caught that shit, though. See how tight that run was, bro? It was a run. Dub Cities and Madden, bro. That was all offense. That was all Danny D's Nut Dio. All Danny D's Nut Dio, bro.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
The fuck out now. He was doing his thing. I ain't gonna stunt.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
he was definitely doing his thing.
If you can do anything wrong, whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Hold on real quick before we start the next one. I gotta try to put some shit in the
that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
That's good. That's damn good, nigga. I gotta put in these green beans in the mic for the kids real quick, and then I'm ready. I gotta leave. Damn, nigga. No, I'm not. I ate already, nigga. I'm feeding the kids. That's it. Not right now, I don't. No, my girl ain't even here right now, bruh. She had to go to her dad's real quick to grab. Nah, she had to go to her dad's real quick. She had to go get the medicine and shit. I don't know, I think we should just keep going until we lose and then get off. You ain't even been on all day, homie. Hey, hold up. What's this ability token shit? The Mutt Master ability token. What's that? Oh. Yeah, I just did. I don't know. It said Mutt Master ability token. That's all it said. Oh, the Tory Houghton shit. Yeah, my niggas like not nowhere. Stop tearing this motherfucking house up. Get out! He'll be on. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's why I was trying to get you to play now. Fuck. I'll pull a $100 bundle right now. You keep playing. No, I'm not doing that. That shit good. You're like, here, let's go. Let's go. No. Nah, I ain't pulling one, bro. I can't do that. I can, but I'm broke. Trust me. Fuck. What's this red zone shit? You know what I don't like? You know how they used to give you like a percentage to pull each pack and shit? They don't do that on some of them. Yeah. And it says contain 75 plus gold or better player, 3 additional 70 plus gold or better players, and 2 additional 62 silver or better players. That's all it says. I did. That's what it said, nigga. Alright, go to competitive currency and go to red zone pack or quick sale. Big Snoop Dogg. He's in the game. Alright. Alright. And then, no! That's what I meant. Go sit down! Now! I said now. Damn my ass. Sit down! Black. Fucking insane, man. Kids trying to tear this motherfucking house down every fucking night, bro.
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Sit down.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my number's going up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Quick, quiet, 90. Check my 45. It's been a long day for you.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Alert, 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 alert.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a...
And the pressure gets to him again.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Here's Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Now Luff. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. That's taken it around the 40. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The toss out to Barkley. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Tress Way now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hill on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
At the Steelers' 44
4 down. Alert. 45. Mike, 45.
From the 44, Wilson. Got a man. It's Harrison, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me,
shut up!
The action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down. It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. That one covers 29 yards, first down. From the gun, here's Locke.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Luck off to Thomas on the left side. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd and 2, Locke. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Luck. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, Love. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
You is a bitch,
it's on
my
EA
nigga.
Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told,
that's cheese, though. I just wanted to test you out. I knew you was running cheese the whole damn time, though. Thanks for letting me know now, finally.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing is Love. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Kenny Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter what his man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And out across midfield, down to the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the 40 now on second down, Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
The Niners on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again, Wilson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick.